Yo guys, what's up? Okay, so can you guys hear me and the music properly? Yo, Arwing, Ali, Alex Chinese Kittens, Cool Jimmies, King Pack, Manny, what's up? Jeremy, Jarvis, XX, it's him, Johan. Did I say Ali B? I think I did, but okay. You've been excited for this stream? Cool. Oh yeah, it looks like Alex was first. I was animating and you were animating? Oh, what were you animating? Oh, you were animating on Flip-A-Clip? That's cool. You can't animate now because there's a problem with your Mac? Dude, that sucks. What's wrong? How am I? I'm doing alright. How about you? Yo, Stickbit. Do I need backgrounds? I will probably need some backgrounds. I'm not sure. Wait, yeah, I am sure, because I'm gonna need one almost immediately when I start on the scene that I'm gonna start on. Anyway, I just finished this scene, so I just thought I'd go ahead and show you guys what I did for this. If it'll show up on screen, which I think it will. You were featured in Music Crash's videos. Yeah, I heard that you were voice acting for him, which is cool. Anyway, I can tell you guys can hear me, but can you hear the music? Amy is a fat Asian. What the frick? So this is a reanimated version of a scene that you might have already seen before if you look back in my old back catalog of videos, but I went ahead and reanimated it. In fact, my last stream was me animating this part. This took forever. You guys probably watching, who watched know that. Good animation scene, thank you. Yeah, I finished the rest of this today and the other night. Okay, I'm gonna ask in the comments. You guys hear music? How long did this take to make? I think in all about 6 hours. Because it was 4 hours on the stream and then I made all this. I think it only took about 2 hours tonight and then the other night combined, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll quit showing it to you over and over. I'm just really proud of how he kind of like leans and then like, pew, looks cool. And then I did the clouds. Anyway, we're not working on this scene today, but I'm gonna work on a scene that I have started on. Let's see, where is it? In fact, I animated what is done of this a long time ago. Okay, you guys can hear the music? Okay, cool. Seems like you guys are pumped today. You could do background animations. I'll have to pass on that. For now, me and Bit work just fine for making the cartoons. All we need besides that are voice actors. Can you voice act a character? You can hit me up on Discord about it. I'm probably going to hold another auditions at some point. Planned on doing it a while ago, I just never got around to it, and I haven't really gotten as far animating this as I thought I'd be by now. Anyway, where is it? I can't find it. Frick, I can't find it. There was a scene that I finished a whole lot of. Where is it? Ugh. I think my sister's being really loud. Who cares? Okay, there we go. Cool. So this is the scene we're going to be working on. You're pumped because you know how to correctly use Flip-A-Clip. You should post what you make on Discord. I'd like to see it. Should I stream you animating Star? Or should you stream it? That'd be cool. Yo, Exotic Force, what's up? Alright, so you guys probably have seen what I've done on this scene. But, yeah. So this is going to be like the first scene after the mayor's scene. But, it doesn't actually start here. I just started animating this part for some reason. There's actually going to be a lot that goes on before this, so I'm just going to go ahead and, start inserting frames here. Actually, that might not be the way to do it. I might... Okay, maybe I'll just... Yeah, okay, I'll make a new scene. I don't want to tamper with this, it's already good enough. In fact, I hope tampering with it before didn't mess anything up. Yeah, it actually did. See, the leaf doesn't move properly. I have to undo all that. I didn't save that, actually. Okay, let me make sure I didn't mess this thing up. Because that would suck. And then I'd have to fix that. Here it is. It's already open in another window. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna undo a whole lot. Before I mess things up. Okay, hopefully it's better now. Here, does the leaf... Yeah, okay. That's better. Alright, I'm just not going to tamper with that. And we're going to start on a new one. It's 20 by 1080. I know there are better animation programs out there, but I really love Flash. Like, I'm so used to it at this point, I'd probably stick with it, like, for a long time. Oof is a dead meme. Oof is not a meme. Why is the leaf there? Okay, basically, after Brownie gets the call from the mayor's assistant, David, or Dave, dead is an oof meme. Great, good job, Buiva. Anyway, he heads downstairs, and unbeknownst to him, Caterpillar has been living in his house for a while at that point. And, like, just, you know, he's just been living there. But, like, Caterpillar is so small and quiet that Brownie never noticed. But when Brownie walks downstairs, Caterpillar has been, like, eating leaves, like, out of, like, a popcorn thing, because Caterpillar eats leaves like popcorn, because he's a caterpillar. And they're all strewn across the living room. So he, like, sees leaves, he steps on one, and then he's like, what's going on here? So then he, like, cautiously approaches the couch, and then he notices that the TV is on. And, so, like, Caterpillar's just sitting there on the couch watching TV. And so Brownie walks up to the back of the couch and draws his sword, like, who's there? And Caterpillar pops out like, hi, and then they both scream. How long does it take to make one animation? A very long time, depending on how long it is. Yeah. So I hope it's not really a spoiler. It's kind of a minor scene anyway. You guys are watching me animate it anyway. Okay, so since we already have the part after Brownie encounters Caterpillar and they start talking, or we already have the part where they're talking, we're gonna have to start now with the zoom into Brownie's house. What's funny is, I actually animated this scene on a stream a long time ago, but I'm having to reanimate it now. I don't even have the original material. I lost it when I reset my computer the first time. Doesn't matter anyway, I would want to reanimate it anyway. Okay, why can't I... Oh, it crashed. Hey, don't crash on me. I already saved this, so it's not like I would lose anything, but... Oh, you got a Switch? Nice. Send me a friend request. You're not that late, Bean. You didn't really miss much. Adobe Flash CX6 is better than this version? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to learn something new after getting so used to this. At least not anytime too soon. I know this program is outdated, but it's still good. There we go. You're making an art thing of Brownie? Okay. How do you join DMs? You mean Discord? Aren't you already on there? Do I have ads on my live streams? I'm not sure, actually. I think so. I think they're on by default. Oh yeah, why are your lights blinking? I think that happened to me once, because I remember one time when I was living at my old house, I woke up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden, like, the lights were blinking in the hallway. Just on and off and off, I can't talk. Like, on and off really fast. And it kind of freaked me out. Okay, so Bit already drew this scene. If I can just find it. There it is, okay. There, that's Brownie's house. Okay, come on, Flash. It's just complimenting you earlier. You might not be on your main account for streams? Okay. Oh, I'll see you later, Music Crash. Have I ever cursed by accident in one of my videos? I suppose so. Because your lights don't work? Okay. You're going to Tokyo this April? April? Cool, I'm jealous. Yo, 21. You've created something terrible? Okay. Layer. Let's see, which cloud have I already used? I don't remember. I'm hoping I haven't already used this one. Just gonna be reusing clouds. Hope you guys don't mind. You made Brownie's house like houses in San Francisco? Oh, I didn't notice. That's cool. You might get Nintendo Labo on your birthday? Cool. Do I have a Twitch? I do have an account, but I've never streamed on it. You may not be able to download Discord because you have low space on your phone and you use your phone for Flip-a-Clip and KindMaster. Does your phone take SD cards? These streams are calming for you? Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoy them. Thanks, Zachariah. Yeah, I grew pretty quick. It's kind of slowed down in the past few weeks, but still growing. Where were the buildings that were meant for this scene? Okay, remember they were the hills. I forget how this scene was actually supposed to be structured. Yo, Mighty, what's up? You're stuck on 217 subs? That ain't bad. If you keep going, you can get much further. I mean, I was at 217 about 7 months ago. I interrupted your JoJo watching? Well, I'm sorry. I guess making backgrounds technically counts as a job. You do get money for it, albeit not much. Towards the stage. Speaking of which, I should be getting that soon. Cities in the distance, there we go. There we go, cool. Tomorrow you're gonna get Sonic Mania? Cool, I hope you enjoy it. Brownie and Caterpillar Adventures the movie coming ever? I don't know. Or it's coming never. Probably right. The Adventure of the Golden Toilet. Hey, that might be a good story idea. I might have to steal that. I'm not gonna make a video about my YouTube paycheck. That'd be kind of dumb, but thanks for the idea. Okay, so how long should this last? Insert keyframe. Like 4 seconds of it zooming into his house. Don't want it to get too boring. So I might edit the zooming in Vegas, or just not have it at all. Yeah, I say Vegas right now, instead of Vegas. I've learned the errors of my ways. Here we go. Nice moving clouds. Your animation is themed to the Chinese New Year? Cool. Brownie and Caterpillar versus the Sans fangirls? That would be... I'm not sure what would happen. You forget the scene structure. That is, my friend, why you write a story for the entire episode and save it to your PC. I did storyboard some of it. Actually, I did storyboard this scene, but it's changed a lot now. It wouldn't be canon? Yeah, probably something like that wouldn't. There should be a planet or place where everyone is food. I mean, why not? Okay. So after that, we're gonna show the interior of Brownie's room, and this might be where we need a new background from Bit. but I'm gonna draw like a rough version of it so I can continue animating and so Bit can have something to work from. So the first shot inside of Brownie's house will be in his workroom, and it's gonna be you're gonna hear Brownie talking to himself, and then it's gonna show, or maybe you may not hear him talking to himself, I don't know, but it's gonna show a bunch of his weapons. Like here, if I can draw a sword. How long has this been playing? Oh my god, 14 minutes. It's a good song, but not after 14 minutes. I added some new songs to the playlist, so it shouldn't repeat like 4 times throughout the stream like last time. The episode would be kind of dramatic. Yeah, it'd be a little bit spooky. Oh, I'll read what she wrote. Spoon... what was it? Make me mod or I'm going on strike. I won't use my main account. Okay, fine. Okay, I'd have to be on PC to do that. Here, I'll do it later, okay? I promise. Just not right now, because it wouldn't be convenient. It should be kind of dramatic. Yeah, maybe. There definitely will be times for that sort of mood in Brownie and Caterpillar. Just leave it to Caterpillar to act lighthearted no matter what's going on. Okay, this is a... Apparently I don't know how to draw swords. Here, I have an idea. So I just need to draw a bunch of generic weapons, because this is just a rough sketch. But now I'm taking it too seriously. Here we go. Okay, so we'll have some weapons, like, hung on the wall. I don't care how you created your website. As a weapon, I should put a Game Boy. Like a Game Boy with a trigger or something. You're gonna show your friend Brownie and Caterpillar? Hey, cool, thanks. Just wait till episode 1 is finished, because everything else I've made so far kinda sucks. Oh, you're Mighty Burrito? You just switched accounts? Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna drop in a photo here and make it just right. I feel like here's a good
Game Boy is obsolete? That's a cursed comment. Game Boy will never be obsolete.
I'm already impressed with our website. As am I.
Okay, frick you, ad. That's a minute long. Okay, this one can be a spear or something. He has lots of weapons. They're all neat. Think you can draw some like generic weapons? You're showing it anyway, but it'll be a bad example. Okay, so you get a wall with weapons on it, maybe like 3 weapons, and it'll just pan over that. So I don't need to try to put detail into that. It's just an example of what it's going to be. If Bit needs more details, I'll give him the details. It's just that, and then Brownie and Caterpillar X Senior Fellow. I'd love to collab with him someday. Like once I'm like, if I ever get big, that'd be cool. Okay, so next, okay, so there's a secret thing that's gonna be a secret, and I don't want you guys to know about it, but it's gonna be in this scene, and it's gonna be neat. So Bit, I'm gonna draw like a slight example of this background, but it's gonna be another scene where it just pans over stuff, but this time it isn't just gonna be weapons. But there's a secret thing here, but it's secret, and it's something that it's gonna like be part of the plot. But it's gonna be hinted right at the beginning, but I'm already spoiling it. But yeah. Anyway, so it's just a thing. And in this scene, Brownie's working on a weapon, so he's just adding some finishing touches to a new weapon that he may or may not use later in the episode. And it's like a really cool sword. Okay, I'll see you later, Uganda Knuckles. Can you see the secret? No. It's a secret. Okay, anyway, so how am I gonna do this scene? I haven't actually thought too much about it. Usually I just wing it, but... Okay, so there's another scene, and you can still see his wall with the weapons, but it's like a different wall, different weapons, because he has lots on, like, different walls. Because he has lots of weapons, he makes weapons all the time. There's like a gun thing. It's neat, and stuff like that, and I don't know, I'm being lazy, okay? Okay, so and there's another scene that just pans. I'll like develop these backgrounds more off stream and like give Bit the details of what they're gonna be in crud so he can. I don't know, I might draw the weapons themselves, because I don't know how Bit is with drawing stuff like that. But I'll have him do the background itself, since he does that. Put a Minecraft sword? Oh yeah, there was a Minecraft sword. Oh, there was going to in the original. Let you do some comic interpretations of Brownie and Caterpillar. Sure, I could give you some exposition on the plot. Or not some exposition. I could tell you a little bit about the plot, and you could make some spin-off comics, something like that. Sure. Do Cloud Sword? Yeah, that was gonna be in there too originally, or that was when I was doing this scene. Yeah, I'll just draw it in here since this looks incomplete. Here, you know what? Frick this. I'm not gonna draw it. Buster Sword. Isn't that what it's called? Something like that? Yeah, I thought so. I'm just gonna paste an image of it in there, and Bit can try to draw it if he wants to, since he said he's okay with drawing weapons. Well, I have a cameo of myself in the series. I don't know, it seems kind of narcissistic to do that. But I don't know, since I guess I was a character at one point, back in the old Flipnotes, I might have, like, maybe I'll show up in a crowd or something for like a split second. Just for old time's sake. And then, yeah, I'll do the Minecraft sword. Hey, Jaster, we should talk about getting one of your characters a cameo. Though it'd have to just be like a slight cameo. Because, you already drew that weapon? Well, then we could use one that you drew. Just send it to me on Discord. But, it'd be cool if Jaster's character cameoed. Like, it'd have to be a slight one because there aren't technically humans on Reptilia. Although, they're gonna show up in the game anyway, so... might as well. That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be neat. We need to arrange something like that. Alright, I'll talk to you later about it on Discord, Jojo. It could be the cat one? You mean Max? Yeah, that'd be cool since I almost voice acted him. It's in the library. They're just gonna pan to the left a little bit. Oh my gosh, crap! It copied. Copied where I didn't want it to. Done goofed. Okay, add a keyframe. There we go. That's better. No, no, it isn't. Wait. What? Okay, there we go. That's not better. What the frick? How what? Okay, you know what? There. That's better. Sometimes I hate this program. Yo, Shady, what's up? Well, I knew his name because I almost voice acted him. Tests have been tough on you, man. I know the feeling. Anyway. Okay, so Brownie's gonna be like adding the finishing touches to his Okay, so what I might want to do is open up the script somewhere else so I can look at the script. Yo, Oshawott, what's up? You know, I would work on a scene that I have more fleshed out, but all the scenes that I had planned are finished. And I have this scene partially planned, but I should have prepped more before I streamed it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save it as there we go. Who's voicing Brownie? Gabe from the future. You'll be right back, getting tired? Okay. Make sure this one doesn't play for too long. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna start with hold on. Okay, just bear with me here. Pokemon Simulator. The Minecraft sword is the hardest thing to draw. Well, like, just go like... Okay, can your art program go down to like really low resolutions? Because if it can, then you can just kind of pixel art draw it. Or just use like Pixel or something. I mean, you might just end up copying it, but... It's kind of the point. I don't know, do whatever you feel is right for that. I feel like you should get some creative freedom with the backgrounds. Okay, I can't get the eyes right for some reason. Nice. Modify... Here, this is a prime example of me being lazy, but who cares? There we go. Nice. You finished the pilot episode for Virtual Saga? I'd like to see it. How was my day? It was good. How about yours? You're me from the future. Terrible things happen later. Oh, that's good to know. I have a video with almost 500k. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about. You know, it'd be cool if Brownie and Caterpillar actually surpassed that, or even got close to it. How do you flip objects? In Flash, just select them, click Modify, transform, and then you can flip vertical or horizontal, like that. You know, flipping objects is a good way to figure out whether your drawing works or not, because sometimes drawings will start looking, or they just immediately look terrible if you flip them. You used to have more subs than me? Yeah, I know, it's kind of funny to think about. You got the part in the voice acting? Gabe from the future is Brownie, and then I haven't picked everyone else yet. Read your last 2 comments. I can't catch every comment. Well, one of your last comments is just another comment telling me to read another comment. Might have to add more layers. Ogres have layers. You have the script done for your cartoon? Cool. I mean, I'd rather see the finished product, really.
So I just figured out a way to save a bunch of money.
Frick you, ad.
I was about to buy these headphones from Target for $140. Then Honey popped up. If you don't know, Honey is a free browser.
Shush. In the pilot episode, you made your Marshadow act like a pervert. That's funny. You do voices first, then the animation. Yeah, I kind of make the mistake oftentimes of doing animation first, but it's hard to coordinate voicing and crap like that. And then I end up just winging a lot of stuff when it comes to making cartoons. Like, I rarely plan ahead, and I think I work best when I'm just winging it most of the time. I did plan a lot of this episode, and I am basing a lot of this scenario off of the script that I already wrote. I mean, this isn't just popping out of my head right now. I've been planning this. I mean, obviously, if you saw the animation stream I did a couple months back, I was trying to make this scene then, but just it was gonna be pretty different. You got back from your Japan trip the other day? Oh, cool. So this thing right here is like an energy core thing. Right there. It's like a source of energy that's almost exclusive to the planet Reptilia. And it's a valuable resource that Brownie recently discovered. It's very powerful, and he uses it to power a lot of his newer weapons.
What do you think about putting your bed in that corner?
I was thinking over there.
Creating a happy place is easy with the goodness of
I love how it plays an ad after every video. Should Loppy-chan be sassy? I don't know. Do you think that would fit the character well? Can't really say. I don't know your character as well as you do. If you're gonna make a character like that, then you have to have some character to counter it. Like a nicer character that puts them in their place. Yo, Coke, what's up? Alright, so just like in the scene when I was animating it before, he's gonna be whacking the sword with a hammer. I don't know if I'm gonna put his arm on a different frame like I did then. He'll kind of just look like an idiot whacking his sword with a hammer, but you know, that's what he does. He looks dumb and cute, and you don't expect much from him, but he's pretty powerful. He'll kick your arse. Alright, so play that Sonic Mania song again? Oh, it's in the playlist. It'll play later. If you stick around, you'll hear it. You finished 3 weapons? Okay. Okay, so I might ignore comments for a little bit, because I'm gonna get focused and draw this part, or animate this part. So instead of just animating the arms separately, I'm actually gonna do a new frame. Like an entirely new brownie drawing for each. Maybe I might not have it in that position. Here, okay. It'll help me if I start... Frick. Okay, yeah, it might actually be best to put his arm in a different frame. I wasn't thinking. Okay, I lied. His arm's gonna be on a different frame. I'm gonna be lazy. Oh well, it wouldn't be the first time in this animation that I did that. The chat is dead. It's not that dead. Okay. Oh yay, Splatoon music. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2 different positions and then draw the stuff in between that. I did this like several months ago and it wasn't that hard. Microwave went off. Yeah, there's crap going on in the living room and kitchen. Okay, I need to focus. How do I make this look proper? I got this before. Okay. I mean, okay.
Depression is a tangle of multiple symptoms.
Depression is death.
Feel tired and have difficulty concentrating.
Hang in there. I'm sorry. It can turn you into Sayori. I'm jacked up. The thing on the screen looked like you, Foxy. Yes. Do I have Maritime Memory? Yeah, I think it's in the playlist. Both of the credit songs are from Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. I'm just gonna color this white for now. Okay, now an in-between frame. Looked better before, but oh well. Yo, Toasty Cat. You finished a background? Okay, cool. I'll check it out on Discord here in a second. Just gonna reverse this. I'll see you later, Ed Felix. Okay. Alright, I want this to look smooth, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a frame in here. Okay, so I found even if it looks like you trace, if you draw like a different frame, it'll always make things look smoother. I don't know why, but it does.
You eat well and take the highest stostatin you can to lower your LDL bad cholesterol, but still aren't getting where you need to be. It can be a real struggle. Now there's a different way to reduce LDL and get on the path to dramatically lower numbers with Repatha.
Hey, it's Wii Sports Bowling. This music is reminding me that we need to do another Galaxy stream sometime soon. Possibly tomorrow. Or we could do another animation stream tomorrow, if you guys don't get too bored with this one. You asked your parents if you could get Discord so you could send me the pilot episode, but they said no. That sucks. You could always send me it through email. Yeah, Oshawott is pretty good at Pokemon. He's all competitive and whatnot. So yeah, the key to making your animation look smooth is a lot of effort and a lot of unique frames. If you copy too much, then it starts making cred look cruddy. Unless your drawings just happen to be really good. But still, to make anything look really smooth, there has to be at least a good few frames in there. You may or may not have put a Bayonetta gun in one of the backgrounds. That is awesome. Aren't they called Blue is Love or something like that? Her 2 pistols? Or her 4 pistols? I don't know. They have a name. I just forgot what they are. What it is.
Take the bag, go over to the window, put it over his head. Mopsy, take the bag, go over to the window.
I'm sick of ads.
Just give him a wet willy.
Is this a sequel to Hop? Because everyone wanted that. Animators be like, white people be like. Yeah, I want to see what you made, Shady. I guess I could always check it out on your channel, but... Oshawott isn't a kitten, it's an otter. Or wait, I'm sorry. Forget I said that. Just forget I said that, don't acknowledge that. I mean, it's true, but... just ignore it. Oh. Alan be like, what other sword should you draw? How about the Monado from Xenoblade? I know the design is kind of complex, but it's near and dear to me. I don't know, I wouldn't include cameos from things you liked. I remember that there was that one thing that you liked that you wanted me to put a cameo of, and I wouldn't because I don't like it, so maybe it's wrong to ask you to do that. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Do it if you want to. The Monado is a neat sword. Even if you don't like Xenoblade. I don't see how you couldn't if you've played it, but if you haven't played it, then you should. Because it's great. The yokai. Yokai is why. Shut up, McDonald's. It's a ripoff of Pokemon. The Monado. This is the Monado's power. You know Shulk's sword from Xenoblade? Here, I'll show you. Frick you, Google. I'm trying to get rid of all this. The Monado. This is the Monado's power. There we go. This thing. It is really complex looking, but it's cool. It's great. I love it. Or the Aegis. The Aegis from Xenoblade 2. That'd be cool too. No, Pokemon is better. Oh, okay. Good job, Shady. You only know Schultz from Smash Bros? Yeah, that's where I knew him from first, and then I played Xenoblade on 3DS. Right. Man, this scene... Try not to make this look messed up.
H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free.
What? You know that's not your line, right?
Do you know that H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free?
Yeah, the line is...
My job's done here.
Thank you.
Pro tax prep for free. Get your tax.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a frame, a unique frame here, where the where he's like lifting the hammer. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'd have to say Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh, my Smash main is Pikachu. When is Brownie and Caterpillar coming out? Hopefully this coming Monday. Hopefully it'll be done by then. There, perfect. That's a good animation. What do you guys think? I don't know, I think his reaction might be a little bit much for just for hitting a sword with a hammer. I don't know. He has floppy ears, so they flop when he does things. Like when he runs and crap. You were banned for calling someone the C word earlier? Hey look, a good ad. I don't even mind watching this.
Strategically customize your Kirby with powerful abilities. And take the battle online to prove you're the one Kirby to rule them all. Kirby Battle Royale, available January 19th on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems.
Here, let me just bring up the brownie coloring reference. Oh yeah, here's the Sonic Mania music. I know someone was asking for me to play Sonic Mania music. Yeah, that was from Sonic Forces, that last one. Brownies and... You know, it's funny, my grandpa has a black lab, and he calls her the N-word. It's just as a joke. I watched Etika's reaction to this zone in Sonic Mania, and it's hilarious. Like, he just jams out. Although that's how I felt when I first heard this song too. Hey, let's not be toxic in the chat, please. I'm too focused to worry about that right now. I'm vibing on this press garden zone, which is actually just shredded up newspaper and crap, and ancient Japan for some reason, because those two things go together perfectly, according to the developers of Sonic Mania. I like how we don't even have Sonic Team to thank for the best Sonic game of all time, arguably. Instead, it was a bunch of a bunch of folks who made a Sonic fan game at some point, and then were hired by Sega. Like, just leave it to the fans to make the best Sonic game. think I've already colored this frame in, but oh well, I'll do it again. Who cares if I'm wasting time? Inefficiency is my policy. I'm a master of wasting time. Oh, let's not do that. How long will this play? Oh yeah, that's extended. We don't want to listen to that for 15 minutes. It's a nice song, but...
Hi, I'm Kong, and I have helped many illustrators and animators make a living on YouTube. This is a crappy animated video.
Did it just guess what I was doing? Or I guess I look up enough animation stuff that it can assume that I'm into that. What? What, Lance? Or Willis? I'm pretty sure that's just your alt. What is the secret thing that I won't tell you? Okay, I'll tell you, but after the stream. It's a cool idea. I thought I told you about it. Or I did tell you about it. But I can see why you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. I usually don't make sense. Who is Willis? Okay, you're definitely Willis. Don't try to put anything over on me. Probably gonna end up using some of this music in Brownie and Caterpillar, and just hoping I don't get copyright striked. DMCA'd by the big N. Because you all know how Nintendo is. Yokai is not white. Okay, I'm gonna add the spark effect that was in the original, because why would I take that away? There we go, cool. What inspired me to make this animation series? Actually, I've been like working on the story for Brownie and Caterpillar for years now. Like the concept of having spiders as the main villain has been around since I was in the 7th grade. So as much as maybe 7 years ago. So basically, Brownie and Caterpillar has existed for a long time, or not 7 years ago, more like 6 years ago. But yeah, it's existed for a long time. And then I decided to turn it into an animation series when Flipnote Studio 3D came out, and I got back into animation after, you know, not doing any since I sold my original DSi and didn't have access to Flipnote Studio anymore after that. Use Sega music? Yeah, Sega doesn't DMCA. I was definitely going to use some Sonic music. Because Sonic has a lot of fire music. Like Radical Highway. Need to put that on this playlist. Fun fact, this is the only Mario Odyssey track in this playlist. Let me get a boneless taco. Okay, what's even going on in the chat anymore? I'm confused. You can't see John Cena. How would you tell which race he is? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lance. Okay, I hope you don't mind if I check out what you've finished, but... Okay, that looks nice. That looks really nice. We can do that later. You can just put it over that, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in. Do I recognize that wooden sword from somewhere? Good job, Bit. Oof, I wanna blow it up. Okay, computer, stop. Okay, I already have it. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm just being stupid. Really good job. These look really nice. I like how Super Mario Land is playing on that Game Boy. I would recognize that game a mile away. Oh, it's from the Zelda. Okay, my bad. We were your niggas. We are, or at least I am. I'm your friend. Don't defriend me. Hurt my feelings. Don't crush it. Don't crush a guy's soul. Okay, cool. Now I can do this. It's gonna look neat. And my phone is vibrating. There, okay. Okay, I'm not... This is not good. Okay, cool. How long does this play? Okay, I'll go ahead and skip it. Why is it on there twice? Okay, there we go. Yo, Golden, what's up? Hey, thanks for the great backgrounds, Arwing. Oh, I love this song. Okay, it's from Xenoblade 2, but it sounds just like a Metroid song. It's freaking amazing. I haven't actually heard this yet in game, but I've been playing through this game almost feverishly. Like when I should be animating, admittedly. It's really good, Lance. Xenoblade 2 is amazing. I don't know if it's a good enough reason to buy a Switch in of itself, but that along with Mario, I think, is like the nail in the coffin, even if you don't like Zelda. Let's see if I can shift this and keep it moving straight. Yes, I can. Man, that would have helped me so much in the past. Oh, never mind. You're having to try to move stuff in a straight line, because it's really, you have to like zoom in really close to do it. If that moves too quick, I can go back and change it. You haven't played Mario Odyssey yet, to be honest? Well, you should. It's good. Unless you don't like platformers, and if you don't like fun, then you might not like Mario Odyssey. But it's just overall a great game. My only complaint is that there just isn't enough content there. Like, it got me about 45 hours, but I wanted more, you know? Like, it's so good that I wish it never ended. Wait, what? I'm not trying to export image, frick. No wonder it wasn't giving me results. The results I needed. Why do you think I'm watching you? It's a nice joke, actually. Good job. Ah, crap. Okay, you know what? Frick. Nice. Okay, I think that's, nope. Okay, it starts there. There we go, perfect. Not to be... How does a black person expect to get a geek girlfriend at an all-white school? You know, okay, not to be racist, but I found that it almost seems like it's easier for a black dude to get a white girlfriend than it is for a white dude to get a white girlfriend. It's like white girls like black dudes for some reason. Definitely not salty. I'm just kidding. Converts of blank keyframes. Nah, Alan, you have nigga approval. Well, thank you. You live in Australia, you think black people just chill there? Yeah, I don't think there are too many. They all think you're gonna steal their makeup or something. Well, I'm sorry about that. I can't be right, though. Like, you think Canadian black people wouldn't be like that? You are a nigga. Might as well be. Does that fit right? Yeah, it does. Cool. Does that look right, though, in motion? It's too fast. Crap. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. I'd have to add an extra frame to every motion of this. Actually, half of this playlist is Xenoblade 2 music. This is about what I got done on the, well no, I got done more, I finished more than this on the first stream, I think. Yeah, that's a little bit too fast. I'll work it out later. For now, I'm just gonna fix this. So I'm gonna add an extra frame. And then on that frame, here I'm actually gonna have to probably get rid of all the extra rotations. So, bye-bye. Just have to make sure I have one full one. I'm not deleting any progress. There we go. Yeah, he needs to at least linger on there like one frame longer. So he's hammering that thing too fast. You're dead inside. If you don't feel like drawing any more backgrounds or foregrounds, you don't have to. Or did you want to draw like the table with the energy source cube thing and the other sword? They run like white American women. The W-A-W, the W-A-W, the white American women. You could? Alright, if you don't feel like it, you don't have to. It's not that much of a rush. Okay, how would that look in motion? Don't worry about it, Kilo. You have to go to bed. Alright, man. Good night. Thanks for your help so far. So here, hopefully my computer doesn't start playing music out loud. Okay, cool, it didn't. I'm just gonna plug my headphones into my phone real quick and check the sound quality. Okay, it's good. You only know 2 other black people? I mean, that kinda sucks, but honestly, there's not that big of a difference between, you know, the races, if you think about it. And oftentimes, if people grow up in the same sort of environment, like, say, Canada, I mean, if they all grow up in the same town, I don't see how they're gonna be different. Anyway, you know? So it probably doesn't make that much of a difference, especially if you're living somewhere like Canada, whether you're white or black. I mean, it can make a cultural difference here in America, depending on where you live. Oh, you're not from Canada. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't mind having only black or Hispanic friends if they were all, like, nerdy like me, which most of them are. In fact, my best friend is Hispanic. Why does it disappear all of a sudden? What? Okay, that's better. I don't know what was going on there. Nope. Did I make much progress? Yeah, this is what I've got done so far. And it's been... Frick, it's been an hour and 30 minutes. This is what I've gotten done. That's all, so far. Sorry for not being active in the chat. You're good. Don't worry about it. Oh, you're back on your main account, Willis? I sexually identify as a Woomy? Me too. Me too. Brownie loses his hands, 2018. Okay, stop acting like you're two people. Either you're someone who knows Willis and is extremely similar to him, or you're using two accounts and you're just messing around with me. But that's just too coincidental. Looks great, thank you. Why did I put this on the playlist? It's not that good. It's kind of annoying, actually. Compared to the other songs. Like, it isn't terrible, but compared to the other songs in the soundtrack, it's kind of trash. There, that's better. Here, did he? You posted your animation in the Post Animation Here channel? Cool. Does he talk like a black person? I mean, yeah. A little bit. Not really. Somewhat. Okay, stop talking to yourself in the chat, Willis. Disappointed in you. That's a new low, Willis. I thought better of you. Okay, I need to make sure I'm putting the right amount of frames in there. So Nintendo boy is disappointed in me. That's a good way of describing me. I'll see you later, Mr. L. You fell asleep while animating? Yeah, that's me too. That's pretty relatable. Okay, now for some frames where he puts the hammer up. Or just puts it down, I don't know. And thus ends the era of Brownie having a hand on a different layer. This might be my favorite song from the game so far. Wait, what? He's actually my friend? Oh, we're playing Fortnite right now? Remember Nathan? He moved to Australia? Oh, okay, I believe you. It's just you two are really similar. It's kind of weird. Do I think Perla from Splatoon 2 deserves less hate? Yeah, but I don't like her that much. Honestly, I feel like she has enough of enough people backing and supporting her just because of the original like surge of hate when she was first revealed. Like, she isn't even that hated anymore. I mean, she's won enough Splatfest to prove that. A group of Jake Paul fans are called a cancer. Aw, man. Oh, I'll see you later, Lance. I believe that you're a separate person now, although I hope I'm right in believing that. You have nigga approval? Thanks. That's good to know. Scratch one off my bucket list. Okay, remember how I said this was the end of the age of Brownie having his hand on a different layer? Well, I was lying. It's not quite over yet. He's probably high. Yeah, I think he's been here before, and I just assumed he was you. Okay, I'm trying to have him set the hammer down, but I can't do this right. I lied to woo me. Nice. Okay, man. Good job. Yeah, I actually believe now that, Lance is a different person now, so... Guess that was my bad, not believing that. But for now, we're just gonna give, Willis the benefit of the doubt. Because he's probably not lying. If he is, then whoops. Okay, he kind of tosses it. It looks weird, but oh well. Go back to VR chat. Show me what I got so far? Okay. It ain't much different from before. Kind of been stuck on this one scene. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I still have a voice actor. For Brownie, yeah. Okay, it looks like he just kind of... Yeah, that tossing it will work. But I'm gonna extend that once I color it. I don't think I've appointed all of the voice actors yet, so if you haven't gotten a role yet, then it's still a chance that you might. I can't remember whether I gave you a role or not, Moon, because I know you auditioned. I can't remember who I picked, actually. The only one who I remember is Brownie is Gabe from the future, but I haven't actually made solid decisions for anyone else yet. You want an audition, but you don't know the lines? I thought I sent you lines, but I'm not sure. Okay, just discuss it with me on Discord. If I goofed up and didn't send you lines when I said I would, which I might have done, then I will send you lines. And if I did that, then sorry about that. Because I think I remember you saying you wanted to audition, but I'm not sure. No, no one is gonna get the role for Brownie other than Gabe for the future, unless he quits, though. Because, yeah, picking him is like a final decision. And my phone just went dead. Crap. Okay, it's back. Alright, Kilo. And if not, then I'll get back to you after the stream. Or tomorrow, because it is late. Make Brownie bend to the side a little bit so it'll make his arm look less stretched. I did a little bit. But you know what? His arms are gonna stretch sometimes. Might as well just deal with it. It's gonna happen. His arms are too short to do most things, so I'm just gonna have to do that. It's just gonna be a thing that happens. It's a quirk of his. He stretches sometimes. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get in on the drama, but I will say the Knuckles Uganda meme is a little bit old. I've said that before on stream though. That's nothing new. Like, it just got killed really early on because of people just not shutting up about it. Oh, this song is awesome. Oh, I didn't send you lines? Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll send you something after the stream. Unless it's for Brownie. If you auditioned for Brownie, then yeah, I can't do that for you. If you want to audition as a different character, then yeah, I'll send you lines. You know what? This old eye from a couple frames ago might actually be usable. There, cool. Okay, so you'll see in a second why his eyes are doing this. But this is just a transition frame. You made a song and you sent it to me? No, I haven't heard that yet. I'll check it out. Oof. There's another press garden. Brown noodly arms. Yeah, he does kind of have thin arms, doesn't he? Oh, no problem, Taco Man. Although it is Saturday, where I live at least. I'm happy that some of you guys enjoy my streams. For some reason his eyes immediately look better when I color the pupils in. Sorry, just making Brownie dance. Yo, Red, what's up? Happy Saturday. Yesterday you learned how to play the Cuphead theme on piano? That's pretty cool. I'd like to see that. The Brownie dance. Be much harder to do now. Okay, I'll stop. Do the brownie. You gonna try the Doki Doki theme next? That'd be cool. Okay, I don't feel like drawing that frame again, so I'm gonna be lazy. Okay, not that lazy. Did I hear anything you said? Or did I read anything that you typed? You sent it privately through Discord, not in the music tab? Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna miss some comments sometimes, sorry about that. He's stretching too far. Wait, didn't this play earlier? Okay, did I put this in the playlist twice? I'm not proud. If that's the case. Yeah, I did. Good job, me. Get out of there. Okay, what are we gonna play next? Hydrosity. Cuphead is your favorite game ever? I need to get Cuphead. I'm a hard worker. Thanks, Taco Man. Someone needs to edit the finished footage to make Brownie dance. Passing Star Fox, wow. That's impressive. This looks so wrong. He isn't Luffy from One Piece. I might have to fix that. I mean, that's a little bit more plausible, but yeah, I was stretching way too far there. Here, I could just... There. Do we have any Joy-Con boys? Yeah, I'm a Joy-Con boy. Well, no, I'm a Joy-Con man. A Joy-Con man, excuse me. We've evolved to Joy-Con men, and if you're a real Joy-Con, if you were a real Joy-Con boy, then you're a Joy-Con man now. Ernie gang. So basically Alpha Rad or Etika. Pick your poison. I wonder how fast this goes. Yeah, way too fast. I thought so.
It's so good to be back.
Once I color it, I'll make it better. We...
This is important work.
Shush. Did I get my Switch on March 3rd? Yep. I waited in a line at GameStop from like 5 in the morning. Well, I was going to, but then they just had a slip out in front because apparently it's illegal to do that in Texas or in my area. And so they just had like a reserve list where you could reserve a walk-in Switch. And there was still like 2 slots left, so I wrote my name down on it and then came back at like opening time. And there was a line then, so I waited there for about 45 minutes, and then I got my Switch. Should make spark things would pop out. Actually did that. See? I'll see you later, Willis. You have a good one, man. Okay, enough of the brownie dance. Am I afraid that people only like you online and everyone hates who I actually am? Yeah, I mean, I never actually had online friends, a whole lot of online friends, when I didn't have a lot of in real life friends. Like, for some reason, my life has just gone, like, where I've had times where I've had a lot of friends, or I've had no friends. And, last year was when this YouTube channel started blowing up a bit. And mostly over the summer, and that's how I made a lot of the friends that I know through YouTube. And then also this year and last year, I made a lot of friends in school. So I don't know, man. Don't I live in Conroe? Yeah. I mean, no, I see what you mean. Like, someone likes you like for your online persona, but not for who you truly are. But that's why I try to, that's why I act like who I really am online. So, if someone doesn't like me, then they just don't like me, I'm wording this badly, but I think you know what I mean. Like, I don't try to act like someone who I'm not, So if I run into the type of person who wouldn't like me, then they obviously wouldn't like me online. Yo, Jojo, what's up? Sorry if you feel that way, though. It's not a good way to feel. Don't you have KGG for a friend? I'm sure you guys live nearby. Or Stickbit, actually. You live with... not live with, but you live near Stickbit, I think. You got back from playing Cuphead? Cool. How far are you? Have you beat it yet? How long will the episode be? About 4 or 5 minutes. Do I live in Texas? Yes. Depression, am I right, guys? Yeah, I know the feeling, dude. Sorry, man, that you feel that way. If you know where to look, I'm sure you have friends somewhere, and there's always someone who will care about you. I mean, okay, sure, there are folks out there in the world who have no one, but I'm sure you have someone, you know?
H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free.
What? You know that's not your line, right?
Do you know that H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free?
Yeah, the line is...
My job's done here.
I'm not good at cheering people up sometimes. What's the music in the background? Before this, the one that just started, it was Sonic Mania music. I think it was the Puyo Puyo boss theme. What's the Wario head at the bottom of the screen? Oh, that's what you were talking about earlier? It's a Mario thing. It's for Mario 64 Online. Yeah, it's the Mario 64 Online tool. Because I streamed that once. Oh, 2 popular people you know are in Texas? I'm not that popular, but CND is in Texas right now? Yeah, how could you not recognize Sonic Mania music, JoJo? Do I even know you? Sonic Mania's original soundtrack is kick-ass. Yeah, I agree. Do I ever think about how I haven't made any videos in a while? Yeah, I felt bad for that before. Like, my channel has gone on quite a few hiatuses in the past. It's not really that you don't have friends, it's just that the people you consider friends either hate you or don't talk to you outside of school. I know the feeling, man. Like, through a lot of my childhood, I didn't have any friends my age, or really any friends at all. And I can't say I was completely lonely because my mom my mom's always been a really great person, and she's always loved and cared for me and my sister. So I never felt truly alone or like no one cared about me. But I do know how it feels to not have interaction with folks my age, and that's kind of the reason why I'm like so awkward nowadays. It's like I just don't, I'm not quite as good at interacting with folks my age as I should be. I think that's why I get along better with a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys are actually younger. Like, a lot of you are freshmen or in middle school, and I found that a lot of my friends are either a bit younger or a bit older than me. I just get along with younger and older people better for some reason. You don't have school friends? You should try to make friends, dude. Everyone should have in real life friends. Like, online friends are real friends if they're good friends. But it's important to have someone to talk to in real life, you know? A lot of you guys are like me. Seems a lot of you guys have pretty similar situations. I can't say I can completely understand Red's situation, but I kind of had a similar one going on for a long time. Now I do have friends, and I have for a while, but I'm 17, yeah, I just turned 17 actually. Yeah, a lot of you guys are really mature for your age, and then I don't know if any of you are older than me. Chances are, if you're as much of a nerd as me, and if you stuck around on this live stream, then you probably are. Yeah, we're pretty much all socially awkward here, so we can kind of all relate when it comes to stuff like that. It's funny because I was naturally an extrovert. Like, when I was young, when I first started talking, I immediately wanted to be everyone's friend. And my mom says as a young kid I was super friendly, but I think that was my downfall when I started school. Because I was way too naive, and I expected everyone to just be friendly in school. And folks took advantage of that, and eventually I liked attention. So I would act stupid for attention and just do funny, ridiculous things and act like a class clown. And eventually that caused people to lose respect for me, or so I thought. I've also been bullied because I was a Nintendo fan, but that's kind of like a more minor part of it. That's probably not the major problem. That happened to you? Wow. Or the Nintendo fan thing? Or you trying to get attention and being friendly and it kind of biting you in the butt? Because then you're really relatable. What city do I live in? I'm in Conroe. It's north of Houston. I always thought it was south of Houston, but I looked at a map one time. Yeah, it's north of Houston. You better hide. Holy crap, it's him. Chill. You're pretty mature for a 13-year-old Flarepaw.
Interactive flat panels deliver out-of-the-box annotation and content sharing capabilities. Multiple users can easily
listen to that damn link you just sent in the chat. Or if I don't feel like it. Oh, it's the Doom OST? Okay, I was hearing that music when you were playing it, and it's pretty rad, but I don't feel like turning it on right now. Can we change the subject? I mean, what else are we going to talk about? I live really close to you, well I might rob you. No, I'm just kidding. You started out as an extrovert, but then a lot of shit happened to you and you're no longer comfortable talking to people. That's honestly really sad, dude, and I'm sorry that happened to you. And I do know how that feels. It really sucks to start off being a really friendly person and have life just, you know, punish you for it. But I think you can come out of that as a better person because you can learn to look for, you know, the right kind of people and learn that everyone is honestly, everyone has their own weaknesses, you know, and even people who seem like jerks, really, they're not just acting like jerks because they hate you, you know? A lot of times people are insecure and they're worried about what other folks think about them. So maybe sometimes it's not that people hate you, it's just they don't want to be judged by others, you know? Like, if it's not popular to hang out with a certain kid, then some kids won't hang out with that kid. And then even in, like, the smaller groups of kids who don't worry too much, as much about popularity, that sort of thing can still happen, you know? Why would you slap a 4-year-old? Late puberty sucks. That kind of happened to me. Bullies seek attention. Yeah, that too. Oftentimes, if you have an actual bully, then they're probably going through some pretty rough stuff. Possibly even worse than you. So, I try to look at it from that angle. I try to understand people nowadays, because I used to just resent people for not being my friends or liking me, and then I just, you know, I grew further and further apart from my peers. And it was rough through elementary school and middle school and junior high, being that alone, you know? And, but you gotta learn to try to be the bigger person and try to understand people rather than just thinking about it from your own perspective. And I'm not trying to say you don't, but you get what I'm saying. I hope. Empathy can get you really far in this world, and if people find out that you're a nice person, then oftentimes they'll flock to you and respect you, you know? Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just need to show that you're an honest, respectable person. I mean, there's not really that much to me. I'm not exciting, I don't act crazy, I'm just who I am, you know? You put your hand behind you and he ran into it? Well, you didn't actually slap him, then. Sounds more like he just ran into your hand. I got distracted and I haven't actually done anything in like the past 20 minutes. Stop being philosophical. Splatoon's soundtrack is good. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can stop for now if you want. I like to be able to talk about stuff with people, though. Like, a lot of people don't have anyone to talk about that sort of thing. You know? Like, they have to keep quiet about their emotions, and I don't like that, you know? Because I know how that feels, too. Having to just stay quiet about how you feel for a long period of time. Prepare for S copyright ballistic missile from Nintendo. Yeah, I'm used to it. I don't even care. I don't monetize my streams anyway. I think they're automatically monetized, but I don't actually make anything from them. I kind of told Elizabeth not to come to as many streams as she wants to because she is kind of annoying. Ah, you're right, JoJo. Sometimes being positive is the best way to make people feel better. Well, what would you rather talk about specifically? Because I can't think of anything right now. Oof. Double arms? Let's tell some jokes. Yeah, I can't. I'm bad at that. Yo, Stickbit. Yeah, I'm still working at it. I finished about 10 seconds of animation. A lot of it is repeated frames and just tweens over backgrounds that Bit made. And yeah, that took about, how long? 2 hours. I mean, it's worth noting that I get distracted when I'm talking to the audience. That's the point of the stream, though. But, so I do animate slower when I'm streaming, generally. But, yeah, that's what I got done in about that much time. Your cat only likes you? Yeah, cats are weird like that. Sometimes they do that. It depends on the cat. It's kind of a personality thing. Maybe you guys can strike up some kind of conversation in the chat while I focus on this. I don't think Red is still here. Did I get the demonetization email? Not yet. Usually I don't get it midstream. What stuff do I want to talk about? You're gonna play Crash Game Boy Advance? That's cool. You have a physical copy of that? I don't know, what do I want to talk about? Generally I would talk about Nintendo stuff, but there hasn't been that much news lately. Dark Souls on Switch looks cool. I mean, we haven't actually seen gameplay of it, but it's a cool idea. I mean, it's just Dark Souls remastered, so we do know what it's gonna be like for the most part. shoot. You know, I like the smoothing in Macromedia, but sometimes it works against me. Sorry, I'm being so quiet all of a sudden. Just for some reason that ended up being much more difficult than it should have been. Must just be fatigue. .24 frames per second animation. Why don't I have my mouse on me right now? What frame rate do you generally use? I used to use 12, but I saw an animation tutorial, I think from Pymations, and he specifically said that 24 is usually the best. You lost a fight in Smash. I've kind of been desensitized to that. Do I have any game recommendations for PC? Terraria, if you don't have it. Terraria is pretty good. Can't really go wrong. You knew being a teenage male was going to be hard, but on your 13th birthday you had a broken arm. That sucks. That's a nice way to start off things, huh? Has Brownie ever done anything besides battling? He's into video games, and not sure what video games are actually like in his world. I haven't quite thought of that yet. Also, he loves developing and researching weapons technology, and other sorts of technology too. His grandfather is a professor, so he learned a lot from him. He kind of is an all-around like inventor and mechanic sort of guy, but he mainly focuses on weapons. So he's kind of like a blacksmith, mechanic, scientist, but not complete scientist because he can't do chemistry stuff or anything magic, which actually does exist in Brownie's world. So he doesn't know like alchemy or anything like that. He's actually terrible at it. Like worse than average. In fact, magic is, I'd go as far to say that's like Brownie's weakness. What game should you get for the Switch? If you don't have it already, I would get, why not Xenoblade 2? But if you have that, then you should probably get, it's another really good game, Rocket League? I think you do have that. I think you said you had that one. If you don't have that, then I get, what else? Mario Kart 8, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but... I don't know if this is smooth enough. Might want to add more in between frames. Or, yeah, I think that's what you call them. I might end the stream soon because I'm actually getting pretty tired. And it's almost 1 AM. What Wii U game do I want to be ported to the Switch? Well, it's pretty obvious, Smash for Switch or Smash for Wii U. Preferably with some new characters. But if not, I'd still be happy. Other than Smash for Switch, Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, okay, I can play the animation. I've finished Breath of the Wild. Right now I'm on the DLC stuff. I finished the first Master Trial, and I went ahead and skipped the second one, or I'm going to go back and do it later, and I'm focusing on the second DLC crap. You got a shiny Grovyle? Nice. Alright, Jojo. Yeah, I can understand that. You being an animator yourself, you must understand that it can get kind of tedious at times. That's all I got so far. And I did that all on stream in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes, really. I guess that ain't bad for the time. I would have gotten more done if I weren't streaming, but honestly I don't regret it because streaming is fun, so... Might have to add more in-between frames because it's not that smooth. And then his ears doing that it's kind of weird. Yeah, I think it's really awesome that they added a motorcycle. Anyway, I'll see you later, JoJo. I'm probably about to end the stream anyway. Thanks for sticking around this long. I don't know if that ear movement is okay. Just looks kind of weird. Like he goes from typical Brownie side view to Nintendo Switch Joy-Con grip in like one frame. I should do a stream where we just have conversations. No, I'm sorry. I'll always have to do something other than just talking on a stream. I mean, talking is always going to be a big part of a stream because, I mean, why stream if I'm not going to talk to the audience? But I'm never just going to do a stream where we just talk because that would be kind of boring. I think all of my streams are gonna generally be animation or gaming. I don't think I'll ever do anything other than that, and I don't think I have any reason to. Battle you in Pokemon? I would, but I have no way to capture 3DS footage without recording it with a camera, and I hate doing that. Nah, you're good, Flurpaw. It was a decent suggestion, it's just nothing I would enjoy doing. Anyway, I think I'll end the stream right now because, you know, I want to. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for sticking around this long. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope you guys can come around and watch me animate for like 3 hours next time, if that suits your fancy. Anyway, good night. Oh, what's better, Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey? I stick by Mario Odyssey. You wanted to show off your shinies? If I ever get a 3DS capture card or capture software, then sure, we'll definitely battle in Pokemon. I'll battle you first, if you're there. Alright, good night, guys.